Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft How to Build. Manticore here, and in the last episode we went ahead and set up this lovely mine right behind me. Now, we aren't quite done with this because today we have to go ahead and make a blacksmith. And it's going to be pretty much connected up here, so I wanted to do this video right after the mine. Now, without further ado, let's get started. We don't have a ton of room to work with for this blacksmith down here, but we're going to go ahead and try and set it up somewhere right about here. So for this little build, we're going to go ahead and get started with the frame. Now I think since we don't have a lot of room to work with, we'll go ahead and just keep this as a ordinary build. We won't do anything fancy. We'll go ahead and start out laying down this frame, and I think if we go through there, is that too close? Ooh, that might, well, it should be okay. We'll leave it for now. Then let's go ahead. I think we're going to need a lot of room, so that's probably going to be okay. Then we'll come out to here, up to here, down one, and across over here. Since we do have a lot of oak frame buildings in this area, I thought we'd go ahead and stick with spruce again for this build. Now, we're going to go ahead and bring this up another floor because we want it to be 2 stories. Basically, this is both a blacksmith and the blacksmith's house. So we want to go ahead and have a little bit of a living quarters on here, along with what we have for the actual blacksmith area. Wait, what? That threw me off there for a moment. I had to recount. Alright, we'll come back around to here. And that should do it. You know, folks, I think we might go ahead and try to vary it up just slightly, and we'll go ahead and bring this upper floor out by 1, and that way it won't be so square. I know it's one of the more basic ways to add detail to a build, but hey, let's go ahead and do it anyway, because it still looks good. Okay, so something just like that, and then let's go ahead and grab some dark oak stairs, and we'll lay these down across here. Okay, then finishing up that frame, I think we'll do just a regular 1-step for the roof. Oh, and you know what? We need 1 more post. I think we have to do it a little bit inwards. So, yeah, I think right about there should be good. And we'll keep it level with there. For the walls, I think we're going to go ahead and lay down a cobblestone base. And then I actually want to go ahead and use this all the way around. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll fill up this side over here. And since pure cobblestone is a little hard on the eyes, we'll probably go ahead and throw in some alternate textures such as dead coral, some andesite, and maybe some gravel. Okay, so I want to go ahead and leave it like that for now because I don't know for sure yet whether I want to have a door into this lower area or whether I want to keep it open. So I think we'll go ahead and start out. Now, I actually want to bring this up a little bit further, I think, and this might get a little bit complicated as we get in there. I know after I just said we'd keep it simple, but we'll do something like that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and grab some stone brick stairs. Along with those stairs, we also want to do slabs or regular bricks. Let's go ahead and start with the regular bricks for now, and we'll switch it out if we need to. But so we want to have the front door right about there, thinking. And then let's go ahead and drag this down. Something like this. Okay, so for the most part, this is actually going to be covering this section of the house. But I still kind of want to have a door that leads in there, so I'm thinking we do a little something. Really quick, I just want to see how this looks too wide. I imagine it'll probably cover up too much of this blacksmith part. What we could do... Well, no, because I want to bring that down to there. Okay. We'll go ahead and leave this like that. And then we'll just bring these upside down stairs to wrap around like so. And let's grab ourselves a wall. We'll go ahead and stick with the stone bricks for now. And I think we'll bring it out to about there. Then if we go down like so... If this looks absolutely terrible, we'll just get rid of it. Since it's kind of a condensed section, we don't have a ton to work with. How would this look? Okay, definitely not up there. Nope. Let's try... Let's leave it like that for now. And then let's go ahead and move up to this upper floor. We'll go ahead and use some oak. And we'll throw that in right there. We want a single door. You could also do double. I was almost thinking to make this a double and bring the stairs down to there, but I thought that would be a little too tight. So we'll go ahead and leave it like that for now. And we'll go ahead and wrap around that frame. Now we don't have a ton of room here, so if we do want windows, I'll have to go up to the beam, which is fine. It's more of the common style, I forget what I called those buildings, like intermediate or something like that. And then for this wall, we'll just go ahead and board that all up, since we don't need to be seeing a mountain. At least not that close up. There's not much to look at. So for this inside, I think we'll go ahead and lay down some spruce slabs. And we'll actually go ahead and replace these blocks as well, where we had the original frame. Dragging these out to here. We'll go ahead and cover all of that. And you know, you just gotta be kind of careful going down those, but we'll mess with them a little bit more here as we go. And by as we go, I mean right now apparently, because I got motivated? I guess that's the word I'm looking for? I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and throw that in like so. We'll leave it like that for now because I don't mind that too much. And, we'll just go ahead and throw down some lanterns. Ooh, that's really high. I might have to rethink my height level here. We'll just throw that on the ground for now. And now down here, I'm almost thinking that we could use double doors. And we can make this a part of the blacksmith and also a part of the house. So it's kind of like inner workshop type area. Now we can either bring it all the way down like that, or we can use stairs, and we could do what we usually do, kind of like that, but I'm almost thinking we give it a little bit of an arch, and then we just have that small opening right there. Okay, so Now, I'm trying to think here because this is pretty much the little section that we want to be the blacksmith. So let's go ahead and replace all of this grass with dirt. And it's almost reminding me so far a little bit of the third barn that we did, the llama barn, I think it was. But we are going along a similar design with the workshop area down below and the living quarters up above. This one's just a bit more condensed. Okay, so for this, I'm almost thinking we go ahead and leave this dirt. Because even though it is inside, it's still kind of more of like a barn workshop type area, so I don't think it needs to have that wood. We'll leave it like that for now. And then I think coming back up to here, we'll go ahead and finish the actual house part of this build. So we'll go ahead and give it the one-step roof frame. And then we'll come down to here and just... I don't know if I want to do dark oak again. You know what? Let's do something really weird. This might not go at all, but you know, at least you'll be able to find it when you're walking around in the village. Hey, where's the blacksmith? Oh, it's that big house over there with the orange roof. Because why not? Alright, we'll go ahead and throw this in here. Another thing you could do for this, if you didn't want to do this ridiculously bright orange, is you could do some nether brick or, I don't want to say regular brick, because that doesn't really look great as a roof. But you could do nether brick or just anything else that you want to do if you're building this in your own world. You could even make it match the town if you wanted to. I just thought we'd go ahead and switch it up a little. Okay, so we are nearly done here. Okay, now we've got a nice bright orange roof to match the blacksmith's fiery soul. Yeah, that's definitely the reason for it. Coming back around here, this is definitely too wide for a window. So if we do want to go ahead and keep a window on this side, you know, there's not a bad view, but it's mostly over there. So I say we fill up this half of the wall, and then we'll just leave it like that. Oh, and let's fill up this one too, because with what I have planned, you won't be able to see much besides a roof from over there. Okay, now we'll grab the glass and go ahead and throw that in real quick. Okay. And I'll come back in here and do a interior in just a little bit. For now, I want to get the core of everything built up. And really quick, so we can start planning out how we want the wall to be, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some railing. And we'll bring that out like so. Now we'll have to come back through here and add powered rails for some of the sections that are going to be a bit harder to climb, but I think to about there should be good. And so then we got kind of our little delivery system that's close by and convenient. So we'll throw another minecart on up there and we'll apply some redstone stuff so that we can get it up and down. But for now, I want to go ahead and add some kind of stopper. So I think we'll go ahead and look for another set of stairs, but I don't want to do stone brick. I want to kind of mix it up a little bit. So now, what if we did just andesite? I think that should be okay. Yeah, that looks fine. A little bright colored if anything, but that's okay. And we'll do the same thing right up here. Okay, now let's go ahead and I'm probably jumping ahead of myself, but we'll go ahead and oh, wait, what if we did buttons? Ooh, ideas. Okay, so if we have this powered rail, right? And then we come down to here. And so we're just chilling like that. And then if we go ahead and place a minecart right there, and then place a button, does that turn on the thing? I don't think so. Let's set this here and test it out. Oh, it does! It does, okay. So then, if we just kick it off like that, I don't know that it really works. I don't think it really does, so we'll just go ahead and add a lever, because why not? Oh, too far. Let's go ahead and make it face this way. There we go. Oh, we'll turn that off for now. Okay, so that came right around here. Now, for our wall, let me think about this for a second. So I think, you know what I almost want to do? I almost want to have this outside area as more of like a little spot where you kind of just collect the materials and the resources, and then you bring it in here to work. And so that would typically mean that we'd have to have some things on the inside here that would usually be outside. So maybe we go ahead and open this up as another arch type design. Okay, and then for the lava, if it was something like that, let's grab the lava bucket here so we can test some things. Is that oh, I guess so. We haven't had a need to use lava. Okay, I'm thinking we do something small. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do that for now. This isn't the only blacksmith design that I want to show you guys. I actually have another design that I think I'll go ahead and show either in the next video or the video following that. And pretty much that one's going to be a little bit more fiery based, so I don't want to do too much with this one. Should we add a little bit of a topper here? It could look decent for design purposes. Throw in some half slabs up there at the top. And then what about some iron fencing? Or iron bars, not fencing. So something like that. It's probably not super realistic. Let's go ahead and bring this all down one. And then we'll just go ahead and do it. Oh, hello, bee. You are in the wrong place, my friend. Yeah, no flowers here. We'll add that. Okay. Yeah, I almost don't even think that's necessary, that little hood. So pretty much as long as you were careful not to walk into the lava, it should be fine. It should be fine. Let's go ahead and... I was originally thinking I kind of wanted to add stairs up there, but now that this is our primary blacksmith section, I'm thinking we just leave the one set of stairs. And let's go ahead and place our anvil. And then let's go ahead and throw in a armor stand. And then this is pretty much going to be the one that he puts the iron that he's making on. So, like, if I can figure out what I'm saying here, pretty much the iron armor, like what I'm grabbing, and he's like in the middle of either creating this armor or repairing it, so something along those lines. Okay, and now what we could do here... Oh, you know what? The thing with these anvils that I've seen from reference photos, I guess we'll need another one now, is they're usually placed onto stumps. Now, I think this is to bring it up higher so that they have something to work with. And it looks a little too high right now. So maybe we'll just do that on the next build. We'll go ahead and leave that right about there. And then maybe we'll do some kind of sharpening stone. Okay, yeah, so check this out. If we do something like this, and then we do maybe some fence. No, it's too far. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do trapdoors. Let's do, I guess, just oak. Yes, that's perfect. It connects. Okay. So it looks a little small, but that's our sharpening stone, kind of. Oh no, they added that stuff in this on one of these mods, didn't they? Oh man, I need to play vanilla Minecraft again. It's been a long time since I played survival. I swear they added something. Oh, wrong thing. I think. Yes, okay, so they added a real grindstone, folks. Okay. So, I don't know, that might be post 1.16 grindstone. Oh, see, we weren't that far off. Yeah. That's better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just wondering if we should switch these around. Go back to where we had it before. Okay, we'll do something like that. And then, I kind of want to do maybe some item frames. And this can kind of be like a rack where he keeps the swords that he's sharpening. So maybe an iron, a stone, and Edgar's golden sword, because he's Edgar. Okay, so just like that, I'm thinking. That should be good. And what about that blast furnace? Should we grab that? Why not? And there was also a stone cutter that was recently added, I believe. Hey, yes. My 1 month of working in this, or playing in this actual vanilla game version, it's catching up to me. I'm slowly remembering these things. Maybe we place the stone cutter out here, actually. So what if we did just like right there? Yeah, we're calling that good. Then do we need another anvil? We need another anvil, guys. I should really keep that on my hotbar. Oh, now I'm sure I'm done with it. I think. We'll leave that there for now. And let's go back out to here. Now, this part is really tripping me up. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and do... I think I want to do oak. So just regular old plank or logs like this. And then maybe something like that. Okay. And let's grab a ore here. Maybe some iron. Oops, that's not my iron. There we go. And let's grab a trapdoor. Okay, and so just like that, we kind of have a little barrel full of the iron ore. And to make it more obvious, we'll go ahead and throw down a barrel, I think. No, it's... Oh man, I wish I had more room in this place. So something like that to kind of match and go along with it. And then we'll throw down a few more ores. So that should be good. Then, if we take a lever, does that turn on the one down there? I don't think so. Oh, we never put a powered rail there. It does though. Okay. So that works for that. I'm doing it, guys. I think we're good. I don't think we're gonna need another anvil. Okay, so with that on, then you kind of give it a... Oh, let's actually make this a cart with a chest. That should be good. Okay, now can we... Yes. It did not make it all the way, though. So let's go ahead and... Let's see how far it makes it, actually, if we were to push it again. Not very far, okay. So let's go right down into here. And then we'll do a lever. We'll turn this on. And then we'll replace our grass mountainside here. And then this is a pretty steep hill, so I'm thinking it'll probably need it every 2. But I am no redstone expert, so I could be totally wrong about that. Let's do that. And then we'll do the same thing that we did before. Okay, so that'll eventually revert back into regular dirt, and then I don't know if that can make it all the way. Let's test this out. What? All the way! Yes, we have success, folks. Alright, that is great news. Now we can go ahead and come back down to here, and maybe we'll place a barrel right there. Or maybe we do another, well, no, because we can't do one of those. That would be in the way. Maybe we bring it out to here? Okay, so this person is working with a lot of iron here. We got our little stopper for the minecart. And now let's go back to the main building section, since we do still have to finish this off. Oh, actually, I'm so all over the place with this build. Let's go ahead and throw in some little railing up there, and I think that will just enhance the look of it. If you wanted to, you could do some stripped logs as well here. I would almost recommend doing it one away, so let me just show you guys here real quick. So almost something like that, and then leaving the top part. And maybe this side? Yeah, I kind of like that. We'll go ahead and leave it like that. Now let's go ahead and finish off this roof. So taking some acacia half slabs, we'll go ahead and bring this out to there. And all the way across. Okay, so doing something just like that, and then we'll go ahead and add those extra half slabs, so that way it's not really floating. Although you could leave it like that, that didn't look too bad, now that I look again. Yeah, that's not so bad. I think we'll maybe just go ahead and do that and that. Oh no, I can't get through. Okay, well, we're just going to go ahead and do that. And there we go. Now it's fixed. Okay. So I think one of the last details I want to add to the blacksmith section of this design is I want to go ahead and do a little bit of a pipe coming out this side. I'm not explaining this very well, but let me go ahead and grab a wall. And I think we'll just go ahead and do andesite here. And so then I'm thinking something just about there should be fine. So it looks a little bit funny, but yeah, that's what we got here. There's no clever way to add a campfire to this, right? No, that's too big. But what if we did just a regular torch? That looks pretty funny. We'll get rid of that. Okay. So we'll just leave that be as it is. That's completely optional, depending on where your little blacksmith is located. That might not be the best design for it, but the idea would be that it comes through here and is kind of just like a little exit for the smoke from the lava, and not that there's usually smoke from lava. I'm just gonna move on now because I don't know what I'm talking about. And so coming back up to here, we're gonna finish the inside real quick. Throw on, ooh, that's not a door. There we go. That's a door. And so this doesn't need to be too complicated, so I'll just do something up here real quick, and I'll bring you guys back in when I'm done. Okay, so we've gone ahead and added a little bit of an inside here to the blacksmith's house. As you can see, we've made him a little kitchen with our go-to polished andesite fridge and our little cauldron sink and 2 furnaces as well. Then we added a loft chest up there for extra storage along with across the way because we might as well use as much of this space as we can. Then over here we got a nice little potted plant, along with a trunk and his blacksmithing apron, because that's definitely not overpowered armor. And then finally we've got a little carpet, along with a little side sitting armchair, which is kind of nice. Maybe he just sits here and ponders his next work, deep in thought. Deep, deep in thought. And then we've got a little oak log end table with a lamp. So, pretty typical little interior design, but messing around with the crafting table actually made me want to go ahead and add one right down here instead. Now, I think we're going to go ahead and do it actually right over here under the first blast furnace because that'll hide the weird grid up top and you can have the little hammer and saw, so I thought that was pretty appropriate. You know what, folks? I wanted to go over one last thing here. I went ahead and made one last change, and that is up here on the roof. So, getting rid of my lovely vase, you can see I went ahead and removed most of the acacia and replaced it with spruce stairs and spruce slabs. I thought I could do full acacia. I couldn't. I just couldn't. It was too much. So, that's the last thing that I wanted to go ahead and change up here. And folks, that is going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe because we will be building another blacksmith, one that's a little bit more blacksmithy. And then I also have another item that's sort of related to blacksmiths and mining, but I don't want to give too much away just yet. That is most likely going to be in the next episode or the episode following. So if you are excited, make sure to check it out, and I will see you all next time. Later!